Are you there na? Archana? Anyone watched the video? Anyone watched the video, last class video? What we done in last class? Dinesh, what we done in the last class?
So we looked at correlation, covariance, normal
Correlate,
distribution.
covariance, standard distribution. Next
Yes.
one, correlation, covariance, standard distribution, features, labels, still.
Bi-
Which one?
bias.
Bias,
Yes.
error. Bias and
Yes.
error. Next one, logarithm, data, logarithm data, mean, mode, range, around 15 to 20 terminologies we discussed. Fine. Now, team, did you install MySQL? Did you install MySQL team?
Yes, sir.
MySQL.
Yes,
If,
sir.
Yes, sir.
if not team, you are the responsible. Never say, sir, I don't know. Even if you do not, try to learn it. Take the support from the ChatGPT or something, and you people need to install it. Never say, I don't know. Right. Next one. Here. Let me go through the Wipro. How to switch to batch one.
Git checkout.
How to switch to batch one. You automatically we can check to batch one. Next one. Team. Let me create one folder. Let which folder we need to create. Let me create one folder. Then that folder we can call FastAPI folder. Next one. Let me create the nodes also. Let me create the nodes.txt also. Fine. Next one, here we need to go to images.tldr also. Images.tldr something we have. Fine. Team, do you know backend, front end, backend, and the database? We have the three layers. What is the first layer? Front end.
Front end.
What is the second layer? Backend. What is the third one? Database one.
Database.
Assume here this is the backend. Assume here this is the backend. Yeah. Why backend? Backend builds the build the business logic or not? Build the business logic. Next one and another thing. Backend provide security to which one? Security to business logic. Yes or not? Fine. Developer unable to unable to interact unable to interact with the backend. Someone mute yourself, Johan. Mute yourself. Unable to interact with the backend. But how to build the backend? How to build the backend? We wanted to build the backend. How to build the backend? Java, Java, .NET, PHP, Node.js. Next one, FastAPI, and like this also so many things are there. These technologies are used to build the backend. Then when you repeat the point again, okay, what is backend? Backend used to build the
Business
use
logic.
use it to build the business logic. And another point, one more point. Backend provide the security to
Business logic.
better security to business logic. Like we can provide security also. Now we are and another thing, unable to interact with the we are unable to interact with what? We are unable to interact with the backend. Next one, what are the technologies we have to build backend? What are the technologies we have? First one, Java. Next
Java.
one, next one,
Got it.
PHP. Next one, Node.js. Next one, FastAPI. Like this also so many things are there. Fine. Now we are reading data from backend. Reading data from backend. Technically, we can call technically what we call get
Get
request. Reading data from backend. Reading data from backend. Technically, we can call the get request. Next one, send data to backend. Send the data to backend. Technically, what do you call? Technically,
post.
update backend of backend.
Progress.
Technically, what do you call? put request,
Put.
deleting backend data. Technically, what we call delete.
Delete.
Update partial data. Update not full-fledged data, partial data. Updating
Patch.
technically with patch request. But repeat again, you people need to repeat again. Reading data from backend. Technically, what we call
Get.
data from backend. Technically, what we call get request.
Get.
Send data to backend. Send the data to backend. Technically, what you call post or not.
Post.
Technically, we can post. Update backend data. Updating backend data. Technically, we can call put test. Updating partial data, not a full-fledged data. Updating partial data. Technically, we can call patch request. Deleting backend data. Technically, what you call deleting backend data. Technically,
Delete.
patch request, delete request. Whatever the request we have, these requests technically we can call REST APIs. What are the requests we have? These requests technically we can call what we call REST APIs. Got it or not? Fine. Tell the theoretical information you people need to tell. What is the first point? Backend. Tell the first point. Backend use it use it to build the business logic or not?
Yes, sir.
Use it to build the which one? Business logic. And point number two. Tell the point number two. Backend backend provides security. Security to what? Business logic or not? Backend provides security to business logic. Yes or not? And another thing. Let me go through the another thing. Below technologies. Class lo నేర్చుకోవాలంటే within the class you people need to learn it. Fun. Below technologies. Use it to build backend. Use it to build backend. What is the first technology? Java na? Java. What is the second technology? What is the second one? .NET. What is the third technology? What is the third one? FastAPI or not? FastAPI. Next one. And what is the fourth one? Fourth one is the Node.js or Node.js. What is the fifth one? Fifth one is the Laravel also. Python. Laravel means Python. Like this also. So many technologies are there. Fine. Say this one. And another thing. By using backend, we are able to develop. We are able to develop REST APIs. We are able to develop REST APIs also. Fine. May I know the REST APIs? Which REST API? Tell me which REST API? Get, respond, get, post, next one, which one?
Look to patch and delete.
One, delete. Which one is the
patch.
this also so many things are there. We have the number of things. And another thing, how to test REST APIs. I wanted to test REST APIs. If you wanted to test REST APIs, we have some tools. The tools are Swagger. Next one is the Postman.
Postman.
What is the first one? Swagger, Postman, Bruno. One more software is there. The software name is the Bruno. I hope I deleted from my laptop itself. Bruno. One more software is there. Fun. See this fun here. Fun. Below tools are used to test APIs. Which tool? First one is the Postman. Postman. What is the second tool? Swagger na?
Yeah.
What's the spelling? Swagger na? SWA
GGER.
GGER na? Swagger.
Yeah.
Third one is the here we have another thing here. The third one is the Bruno also. What is the third one? Bruno. These are the tools. These are tools used to test APIs. But working people already you know that one thing. Students team, like whoever listening the first time. Every day we need to develop APIs in the companies. APIs are very, very important. APIs are too much important. You people need to learn clearly. But now we explain all the points again. What is the first point? What is the first point?
Backend used to build the business logic.
Complete main logic. Backend used to build the
Business logic.
next point.
Backend provides security to business logic.
Backend provides security to which one?
Business logic.
Backend provides security to business logic. Next one. What are the technologies used to build backend?
Java, .NET,
FastAPI,
FastAPI, Node.js, Laravel,
Laravel, and so on. So there. By using backend, we are able to develop a
REST API,
example for the REST APIs,
get, post, put, delete, patch.
patch, get, post, put,
Del-
delete, patch, like this also so many things are there. How to test REST APIs, how to test a REST APIs,
Postman,
Fine.
Swagger,
Bruno,
Bruno.
Postman, Swagger, Bruno, like this also so many tools are there. These tools are used to test API calls. Fine. Now, team, let me go through the step by step. But before going to the step by step, let me explain the architecture also. Like a simple architecture I need to tell. For example, this is the backend. Assume here this is the backend. This is the backend. In this backend, I have one post request. This post request is nothing but register. What is the name of the post request? Register. I have another post request also. This post request we can call login. This post request what we call login. And if here I have one get request is there. I have one get request is there. The get request we can call employees. We have one get request, then the get request we can call employees. Very simple way I need to tell, but you people need to catch it. Next one and another thing. And one more thing is the I have one more post request, then the post request we can call employees. We can have the employees, not an issue. Employees. Next one. I have one request, which request, put request. This request also we can call employees. And here I have another request, delete request. This request also we can call employees. Vinnu, please count all the API calls. What is the first one? Register na. What type of request?
Post
What
request.
post request? What is the another request? What
Post
is the
request.
request? Post
Login.
login. What is the next request?
Get. Get it.
Get request. Next one. Post.
Post.
Delete.
Mhm.
Totally, how many API calls we have? Priya, totally, how many API calls we have? 6 na?
Yes, sir.
Totally 6 API calls. How to build a backend with the help of what? With the help of FastAPI or not?
Yes,
Respond. How to build the backend with the help of FastAPI or not? With the help of FastAPI, we're able to build backend. Fine. Team C. For example, you people need to say this one. Assume here, this is the front end. Assume here, this is the front end. In the front end, we have username, next one, email, next one is the password. Next one is what? Password. Now, is it a front end? Is it a front end? Is the
Yes.
front end, which front end? HTML front end. Yes or not? Fine.
Yes.
Here we have the one button. I think very simple way I need to tell you people need to understand. Here we have one button. Yeah. Whenever we click the button, what happen? Which data goes to the FastAPI?
Form
Which
data.
data? Username, email, password. Yes or not? What is the first one? Username. What is the next one? Email.
Mail.
Next one is what? Password. Who will receive? Register or
Backend.
who will register or not? Register. This
Yes.
register will store that information to the register will store that information to 1 DB. 1 DB, then that DB we can call MySQL DB. Then that DB what we call MySQL DB. Inside the MySQL DB, we have one table. What is the table name? Users table. Fine. Team ఇప్పుడు కనుక అర్థం కాకపోతే స్టూడెంట్స్ అండ్ ఎవరైతే కొంచెం డిఫికల్ట్ ఫీల్ అవుతున్నారో ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ నౌ you may face a difficulty in the real time. You may not fit for the real time. If you say these are the difficult, this is the basic flow in the real time. Fine. Now, can you please explain again here? Fine. We know, please explain here. Is it a front end? Front
Yes,
end.
sir.
Front end contain what? Front end contain what? Username, user
Login.
email,
Password.
username, email, password. Whenever we click the button, username, email, password reaches to whom? FastAPI or not? FastAPI. FastAPI will store to the table or not? Which table? Users table or not? Which table? The table we can call the users table. Fine. Which endpoint executed successfully?
Register.
Register executed successfully. After registering, we need to log in or not. After registering, we need to log in or not. We need
Yes,
to
sir.
say this one here. Now, this is part username. This is part password. Now, this is the username. Next one, this is the password. Am I right or not? What is the first one? What is the first one? Username. Here we have the, what is the first one here? The first one is the username. Next one is the, here we have another thing here. The another thing is the password. Here, which button we have? Which button we have? We have the login button.
Register.
We have the button. Which button we have? Login button. Here we have one button here. Then that button we can call login button. Tell me here. Here now here how many buttons we have? How many buttons we have? We have
Register, login.
login na. Now registration already success na. Ravindra, once register success, why we need to go for the register again? Once if the registration success, we need to go to the
Yeah.
login or not?
Yeah.
Login. In the login, what we have? Username and
Password.
password. Whenever we click the login button, the information goes to whom? Backend or not?
Yes.
Backend. Who will receive?
Yes.
Login.
Will receive
Login.
login or
Again will
not?
receive.
Login will receive here. Login endpoint will receive. It will compare with which database? Login will compare
MySQL.
with MySQL database.
MySQL database.
Already data present or not?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. If a login
Yes.
success, assume login success or failure?
Success.
Success. If a login success, this endpoint will generate one token. Who will generate the token? Login endpoint.
Login API.
When
Login
will it
API.
generate? When will it generate? If login success. If login success, it will generate one token. After generating the token, it will return that token to the front end. Now front end will receive what? Front end will receive what? Token.
Okay.
చీట్ చేసుకోవద్దండి, మీరందరూ మీరు చీట్ చేసుకోవద్దండి. మైండ్ కనుక ఫోకస్ లేకపోతే అర్థమవుదండి. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ పుటింగ్ ద ఫోకస్ ఆన్ అవర్ బ్రెయిన్, యూ కాంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్ వన్. After 10 minutes, if you ask me, I can't explain also. Remember that point. Do I need to repeat the two endpoints again? Anyone team, do I need to repeat the two endpoints again? Are you people okay?
Yes.
Yes. Can you please explain the login? Here, how many fields we have?
Two
Two.
Here,
fields.
Two fields. Username and
Username,
password.
password.
Fields, username
Password.
and password.
This is what? Login button. Whenever we click the login button, username and password reaches to whom?
FastAPI.
FastAPI
Fast
login.
FastAPI.
FastAPI login. This login will compare with what?
MySQL
MySQL
database.
user
MySQL
database.
users.
Data there na already data available or not?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Login success or failure?
Success.
Success.
If a
Success.
if a login success, it will generate what?
Token.
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 Token number 101, token number 102, some token. It will generate some token. That token send back to front end or not?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Back to front end. What are the token is there? The token send back to front end here. Now we are HTML page contain what token or not?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, now see this one. Now we are in the HTML page. I have the 4 buttons. This is the button 1. This is the button 1 and this is the button 2. 4 buttons I wanted to create. Button 1, next one is the button 2, next one is the button 3, next one is the button 4. How many buttons we created? 4 buttons.
4.
And here the first button is the read employees. Next one, save employee. Next one, update employee. Update employee. What is the button for? What is the button for?
Delete.
Employee. And how many buttons we have?
Four.
How many
4.
buttons we have? 4 buttons. First one is the read employees. What is the second button? Save employee. What is the third button? Update
Update
employee.
employee.
What is the fourth button? Delete
Delete
employee.
employee.
Delete employee. Fine. Now we are trying to say this one. Fine. Whenever you click the button, this is the button.
Yes, sir.
The button. This is the button. Whenever you click the button, connect to Fast API.
Fast API. Yeah.
Connect to
FastAPI.
Fast API. Along with the connection, you need to send the token also. Compulsory, you
Yes.
need to send the token.
Yes, sir.
When we will receive the token,
After
if
successful login.
If login
Successful login.
then we will receive the token or not. Then we
Yes.
will
Yes,
receive
sir.
whatever the token you received, send the token to get, send the token to post, send the token to put, send the
Put.
token to delete. When you received the token,
Successful.
Login success.
Successful.
After
Login
successfully
successful.
login.
login successful, you receive the token on it. Send
Yes, sir.
same token to send the same token to get
Post.
post
Post,
delete.
put, delete.
delete. Fast API will check that token whether it is a valid token or not. If it is a valid token, it will read data from the which table. It will read
Employee
the
table.
Employee
employees.
table.
It will read the data from the employees table. Then that data it will go to the front end itself. But very simple words I told here. Then this authentication we can call. Then this authentication we can call JWT authentication. Very simple words. JWT stands for what? JSON.
Web
Web
token.
token.
Token. JSON. Here we need to
Web
place the
token.
JSON
Web token.
authentication. Whatever the authentication we have, then this authentication we can call JSON web token authentication. Are you people okay? Do I need to explain again?
It's fine,
Anyone?
sir.
Anyone
It's
team?
fine, sir.
Anyone team? No need to hesitate. Because your career, this is related to your career in freshers, especially students. I'm saying like every day you need to work with the same architecture. Every day. Without this one, you can't move next level to the companies. This is a mandatory in the companies. Correct. Dinesh, can you please explain the flow here? Initially, we need to do what? Register. Na?
Register.
Initially, we need to do the register. That the data stored to
User.
Users.
later we need to do what?
Login.
Login success to generate what?
Token.
Send the token to HTML page now.
Front end. Yeah.
Now HTML page contain the token or not? HTML page contain the token. Whatever the token is there, the HTML page contain the token. Now, Dinesh garu now, HTML page contain what? EMPS, save, update, delete.
Delete.
How many buttons are there?
4 buttons.
First button will connect to,
Get.
second button will connect to,
Post.
Post.
put, delete.
Put and delete.
While connecting, compulsory, you should send the token. Compulsory. Validity token is there now. Validity token is there and compulsory. You should send the token. If a token present, then only backend will read the data from employees table. Otherwise, backend won't read the data from the employees table. Got it or not?
Yeah.
Please verify the diagram team. Can I go for the implementation of this project? Can I go to the implementation of this project?
Yes, sir.
Are you people okay with this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, let me go to the implementation of it. Fine. Let me go to the first one here. Step number 1. Step number 1 is the create database. Create database in MySQL. Create a database in MySQL. Fine. Now, how to create it? Mamsigar, please raise the question. Please raise the question. You raise the hand. Any question?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Am I audible, sir?
Audible. Go ahead.
Yes. So regarding this generation of token, what kind of data it is?
You were asking what's the structure of it, no?
Yeah, structure and how, I mean, how it generates.
Yeah, got it. With the help of some libraries are there. With the help of libraries, we're able to generate the token. Fine. What is a token? Very simple words I need to tell. Is it a readable data? Is it a readable data? Hello, is the readable data or not?
Yes, sir.
Converting readable data to unreadable data. Converting readable data to unreadable data. Then that one we can call the token, not more than that one. Then that one what do you call? Token. Fine. To convert readable data to unreadable data. To convert readable data to unreadable data, we need some key. We need some key here. Yes or not? That key you need to supply to whatever the key is there. That key we need to supply to library. Then that library will convert readable data to unreadable data. But still you may expect, sir, what is the payload? What is the header? HS256. So you are expecting that one. And coding wise, I need to show it. Fine. Next one, leave it. Fine. Team, how to connect it to MySQL? Anyone? Can anyone tell me how to connect it to MySQL?
SQL -u root -p.
Yeah. Team, if you don't know how to install it, struggle yourself, team. I think frequently I'm receiving the message. I don't know how to install the MySQL. If you don't know, learn it. Team. My suggestion is that if you don't know, learn it. That's it. Now, never give up. Fine. Next one, MySQL -u root -p. Fine. It will ask the password or not. It will ask the password. The password is the root in my laptop. Team. In my laptop, the password is the root. What are the root is then the root you need to place. Next one, once again, how to create a database? Create database.
Database,
Create a database. Now,
join
can I
database.
EMPDB? Can I
Yes.
create EMPDB?
Yes.
Yes, how to create the EMPDB. But how to switch it to EMPDB? Use EMPDB
Use
now.
EMP also.
Team explain again. How to connect it to MySQL? How to connect it to MySQL?
MySQL
Use
MySQL.
MySQL.
root -p
And what is the password in my laptop?
root.
Root.
Let's say this one. My MacBook. The password is the root. And in our laptop, you need to place our password. And how to create the DB? How to create the
Database.
create
Employee
database,
underscore
yeah,
DB.
DB. And how to switch it to the DB? How to
Use employee underscore DB.
get underscore DB. Can I connect it? Let me connect it. We should be in a position we need to connect it. Respond here. MySQL -u root -p now. Root -p. What is the password? Root. And how to create the DB? Create database. Create a database. EMP underscore DB now. EMP underscore DB. How to switch it? Use EMP underscore DB now. Use we need to go for the EMP underscore DB. Automatically we can switch also. Whatever we have, we are able to switch it up. But let me take the screenshot it in. And please complete it in. In our laptop also, you will need to complete it up. In our laptop also, you people need to complete it up.
Using Workbench, is it fine, sir?
Anything, workbench or anything, we can do with anything, not an issue.
Okay.
MySQL పాస్వర్డ్ ఉంటుంది కదా ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసినప్పుడు పాస్వర్డ్ అడుగుతుంది ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసేటప్పుడు పాస్వర్డ్ అడుగుతుంది మ్యాక్బుక్ లో అడిగేసి హౌ టు సెట్ ద పాస్వర్డ్ అడిగేసి ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకుని పెట్టావు పాస్వర్డ్ అని రూట్ ఎంటర్ చేయడం రూట్ ఎంటర్ చేసి లేదంటే మ్యాక్ ఇచ్చేసి ఒకసారి అడుగు హౌ టు రీసెట్ ద పాస్వర్డ్ రూట్ అని అడుగు చెప్పితే
Sir, new schema is EMP underscore DB, right?
Once completed, give the confirmation. ChatGPT just such a thing. Flush privilege చేసేది ఇస్తుంది మొత్తానికి చాలా కమాండ్స్ వస్తారు ఫ్లష్ ప్రివిలేజ్ చేస్తే లాంటి ఇస్తారు కనెక్ట్ టు రూట్ అని ఇస్తారు team once completed give the confirmation. Can I go to the next level?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When team remaining people whoever not installed, that's our risk team. That's our risk. Never send any messages to us. I don't know how to install the MySQL. Never say that now. Never say that one, never expect that we won't come to your house, we won't install it. Remember that point. So many people, they're thinking like that. Let me close it here. We'll close it. Next one, step number 2. Coming to the step number 2. One, create requirements.txt. Create which file we need to create a requirements.txt. Fine. First library. Which library is required? Listen to it. One, FastAPI. Why FastAPI? Anyone knows that one? Use it to
Expose.
develop what? REST APIs. Use it to develop REST APIs. In order to develop REST APIs, then we need to go for the FastAPI. Yes or not? And the second one. Second one is that we need one server. Which is server? UVCom server. We need standard edition. We need which version? Standard edition. But how to develop API calls? How to develop API calls? With the help of
Using
FastAPI.
FastAPI.
To run these API calls, we need one server. Then that server we can call UVCom server. Fine. Say this one here. This is server used to run which one? API calls. In order to run API calls, then we need the UVCom standard. And another thing, third one is the, say this one. I want to do Python, not only Python, FastAPI. Otherwise, say this one. Now we are using the Python or not? Python
Yes.
wanted to talk to MySQL. Who wanted to talk? Python. Python wanted to talk to MySQL. To talk to MySQL, then we have one library. Then that library we can call SQL Alchemy. SQL Alchemy. Check the spelling team. Check the spelling here. SQL Alchemy. Use it to interact with the water. Use it to interact, just interaction. Interact with the water. Interact with the MySQL. In order to interact with the MySQL, then we need the SQL Alchemy. Next one, team. And another thing. Fourth one is the, what is the fourth one? PyMySQL. What is the another library? PyMySQL. What is the another library? Tell me. What is the another library? Cryptography. What is the another library? The one more library is the cryptography. Tell me how many libraries? First one, PyMySQL. Next one, cryptography. Say this one. Why this one? Use it to these two libraries. Use it to connect, not interact, connect. Use it to connect with the. Use it to connect with which database? MySQL database. Use it to connect with MySQL database. Fine. Team. Coming to the passwords. We have the password now. Respond. We have the passwords or not?
Yes.
Don't store passwords directly to the DB. Never store passwords directly to the DB. That password you need to encrypt. That password you people need to encrypt. How to encrypt? Bcrypt or not? Bcrypt. Use it to hash the passwords. Use it to hash the passwords. Then we need to go for the bcrypt. But team, we need to generate the token. We need
Yes.
to generate the token or respond. We need to generate the token. How to generate the token? JWT. Use it to generate what? Use it to generate the token. What are the token is that? We need to generate the token here. Fine. Team, coming to the email. Email have some standards or not? Like it should contain @gmail.com, @yahoo.in. Some conventions are there, na? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How to validate? How to validate that standards? To validate, say this one, Pydantic, and here we need to replace the email. Pydantic email here. Use it to validate which one? Validate which one? Email, sir. Well, team, tell me all the libraries again. What is the first library? Respond.
FastAPI.
The first library. What is the second library?
UVCom, sir.
Standard version. UVCom standard version. What is the third one? SQL
Alchemy.
Alchemy. What is the next library?
Hi.
PyMySQL. Next one, cryptography. First one is PyMySQL. Next one is the cryptography. How to hash the password?
PC.
How to hash the
Using
password?
Bcrypt.
Bcrypt. How to generate the
Bcrypt.
token? How to generate the token?
JWT.
JWT.
The token. And how to validate email?
Pydantic.
Pydantic.
To validate email, Pydantic. Fine. Which file we need to create?
Requirements.
I need to create
Requirement.
where I need to create inside the FastAPI na inside the
Yes.
FastAPI I need to create one file here requirements.txt yeah now what is the first one FastAPI na
Yes,
FastAPI
sir.
what is the second one what is the
UVCon.
UVCon which version
Standard.
standard version and what is the another library
SQL Alchemy.
SQL Alchemy na
Yes, sir.
CHEMY SQL Alchemy. Next one. What is the another thing? MySQL. Next one. Another thing. What is another thing? Cryptography. What is the another thing? Decrypt na? Decrypt. What is the another thing? PyJWT na? PyJWT. What is the another thing? Pydantic na? Pydantic. To validate which one? Email na? To validate email here. One. Team, please prepare all the libraries. Which file we need to prepare? Requirements.txt. We need to prepare one file here. Then that file we can call the requirements.txt. Never write any spelling mistakes, team, because this is not the these words are not we are not using frequently. 100% we will write the some wrong spellings. Take care.
Sir, in Pydantic, do we have libraries with respect to email, username, validation, everything?
By default, Pydantic will provide all the validations, but email only we need to import manually.
Okay.
These are the issues with the Python series. Remaining things no need to import. Only Pydantic email we need to import. These are the bugs with the Python. These are unhappy words also. Team, anyone prepared the requirements.txt?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I go to the next level?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let me go to the next level. Step number 3. Step number 3. Install libraries. Install which one we need to import? Libraries. Install libraries. How we need to install it? First step. How to create environment? How to create environment? Python.
Python -m.
Python -m when we na when we and how to activate it? How to activate it?
When we
Go to
place
the scripts and
When
activate.
bin
bin slash
here
scripts.
what we have source na source when we bin next one activate. Team, you should know this one. Never say I don't know that one. Getting the little bit angry, team, because the questions are the what are the questions we are receiving here? We are unable to answer that one. We are unable to answer that one. So that's why I get a little bit angry here. When I say this one, how to activate it? Source when we bin activator and how to install it. Do you know how to install it?
Pip install
-m.
hyphen
Pip
R
install.
-r requirements. Pip install -r requirements.txt. But sometimes this command is not working. Sometimes if this command is not working, you need to go for the Python -m pip install -r requirements.txt. Team, both will work. Sometimes maybe in my MacBook I'm facing the issues. In my MacBook this command is not running. So if it is not running, they are saying to me use this command Python -m pip install. I think we can run anything, not an issue, but this is the safest command. Whatever the command is there, this is the safest command. Team, how to create virtual environment? Create which environment? Virtual environment or not? How to create it? Python -m when we next one. How to activate virtual environment? How to activate virtual environment? Answer. How to activate a virtual environment of source when we bin activator. Automatically, we're able to activate the virtual environment. How to install the required libraries. How to install pip install -r requirements.txt. But first of all, let me finish it. What is the folder we created today?
FastAPI.
View terminal na view
Yes, sir.
how to navigate to FastAPI? CD space FastAPI na compulsory we need to navigate to folder. Which folder? CD space FastAPI. Automatically we are able to navigate to the FastAPI. How to create virtual environment? How to create a Python -m Python -m when we na when we automatically we're able to create it. But how to activate it? Source when we bin. Next one is what? Activator. Automatically we can activate it. How to download the libraries? Can I download the safest command? Let me download this one. Pip -m -r requirements.txt. Yes, we're able to download it. Do up to note in our laptop also you people need to do up to know. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయకుండా వస్తే కనుక కష్టం అవుతుందండి. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి, ఎప్పటికప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలండి. మరి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయకుండా కనుక క్లాస్కి వచ్చారంటే బౌన్స్ అవుతుంది, క్లాస్ బౌన్స్ అవుతుందండి. టేక్ కేర్ రిగార్డింగ్ దట్ పాయింట్. Once completed, give the confirmation also. Everyone should do it, team. Everyone, because important applications are. Can I go to the next level or do I need to wait? All the people team. Ria, Sajada. Can I go to the next level? Yes. Now, let me go to the next level here. Here I need to go to the next level. How we need to see it. Step number 4. Step number 4 is the create database connection. Create database connection. One. How to create a database connection? I need to create a database connection. To create database connection, can I create database.py? Can I create a separate file? Which
Yes,
file?
sir.
Data. Which file I need to create a database.py now? We need to create a separate file, then that separate file we can call database.py. One. How to create it? We should be in a position we need to create the database. How we need to create it? Let me create it here. Here. One. Is it a FastAPI folder? Is it a FastAPI folder? Take respond.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Right click, new file. Which file? Which file? Can I tell the file?
Database.py.
Database.py.
Database.py. Here we need to create a file. Then that file we can call the database.py. Team, where to create the database.py? Inside the FastAPI or not? Inside the FastAPI, we need to create the database.py. Team, even though not completed, first of all, listen. Team, listen. Even though if you people not completed, no need to worry. First of all, listen the session. But import create engine. We need to import create engine. How to import it? SQL Alchemy. SQL Alchemy. Import what? Import create engine. What we need to import? Responder. What we need to import? Create engine. One. What is the use of create engine? Create engine is used to connect to MySQL. Create engine is used to connect to what? Say this one.
MySQL.
Create engine. Create engine is the factory class. This one what do you call? Factory class. But why this factory class? Used to connect to which database? Used to connect to which database? MySQL database or not? Create engine. Technically we can call factory class. Please remember this one. I seen this question with the written test. What is create engine? Create engine is the factory class. This is a factory class used to connect to which database? Used to
SQL database.
MySQL database. Used to connect to MySQL database. Fine. Team. And another thing is the import the another thing here. From say this one. From SQL Alchemy. These spellings are SQL Alchemy. We have a sub module. Which module? ORM module. Na? ORM modules. Import what? We need to import session maker. We need to import what? We need to import session maker and we need to import declarative base. We need to import what? We need to import declarative base also. But how many factory classes we imported? How many factory classes we imported?
Declarative
Two
base.
factory classes we imported. Yeah. What is the first factory class?
Session maker.
What is the
Session.
declarative base? Session maker is used to create the session. Mohit session, Ravindra session, Venkat session, different sessions. To create the sessions, we need one factory class. Then that factory class we can call what do you call? Use it to
Session maker.
use it
Use it to create
create
session.
Create session.
use it to create the
Yes,
session.
sir.
Yes, sir. Not one person session may not interact with the another person session. But team, we need to create the tables now. Users table, employee table, product table, so many tables we need to create or not. If you want
Yes,
to
sir.
create the table, if you want to create the table, we need one more factory class. Then that factory class we can call declarative base. What's a factory class? Say this one. Use to create the use it to create the tables or not. In order to create the tables, then we need to go for the declarative base. And please explain again, Kat, how to connect to MySQL database.
Using create engine
How to
from
connect to MySQL
MySQL.
database with the help of what? Create
Create
engine.
engine.
How to create the session.
Using
How to
session
create
maker.
the session maker. How to create the tables. How to
Using
create the
declarative
table.
base.
Declarative base.
Which table I need to create? I need to create some table.
User.
Which table? Users table. employees table, products table, so many tables we need to create or not. If you wanted to create the tables, at that time we need to go for the what? Declarative base. Fine. These classes we can call factory classes. Team, don't go for the too much depth regarding the factory class that is related to Java word. Factory design pattern, like a singleton design pattern, some design patterns are there. So from the design patterns onwards, we got create engine, session maker, declarative base. One remember that one. Fine. We need to prepare database URL now. Responder. We need to prepare the database URL now. Database URL we need to prepare. Which DB?
MySQL.
MySQL.
By using which library you are connecting?
MySQL.
PyAPI MySQL.
Where is the DB?
Root
Localhost.
at the rate localhost.
What is my password? Root.
Root.
Next one. The password is the root here. And another thing, the complete setup in my personal laptop or not?
Yes.
Yes,
My-
localhost.
By default, MySQL running on which port number?
3306.
3306.
Which DB you created?
MP_DB.
employee DB.
EMPDB here. Team, explain again. Connected to which DB?
MySQL.
Yeah. By
MySQL.
using which driver you wanted to connect?
MySQL.
What is the
MySQL.
username? What is the username?
Root.
What is the password?
Root.
Where is the DB?
Localhost.
By default running on which port number?
3306.
Which
Yes,
DB
sir.
you created? Which DB you created?
EMPDB.
EMPDB here. Fine. Team. How
Sir,
to
MySQL not required any imports.
already imported na?
We installed, but
Here not required. No need to import it because I'm placing inside the string itself.
okay.
Fine. And another thing, how to connect? I need to connect. How to connect engine equal to how to connect the
Create
respond?
engine.
Create engine
Create engine.
Create engine.
Create
of
engine.
database URL.
And
Create
URL.
database URL.
Yes.
Automatically able to connect with team. It is used to the connecting or not? Connected to what or connecting to database. If a connection success, it will return engine or not. If connection
Yes.
success, it will return water. It will return engine. Am I right or not? And we need to create separate sessions now. We need to create separate sessions or not? We
Yes,
need to
yes.
create separate session. How to create separate sessions? We need to create separate sessions. Session maker or not? Session maker. So these are the local sessions or not? For each persons, they have the local sessions or not? They have the local session.
Yes.
That is one. Ravindra, local laptop session. Next one, Venkat, local laptop session. So to create the different sessions, then we need to go for the session maker. Not only session local, we can take anything. Not an issue. Fine. Here, how we need to create it?
Engine.
Engine.
Here we
Will
need
pass
to-
in. Okay.
Say this one. Here we need to pass the auto commit equal to pass. Don't commit the transactions. I will commit it manually. Like in the SQL, you have the commit, rollback, something is there. Don't
Yes,
commit.
Yes.
Don't commit it. I will commit it manually. But don't flush also. Here we don't want to go for what? We don't want to go for the flush also. Auto flush. Auto flush equal to false. Auto flush equal to false in the sense what? Like
Get refresh. The
yeah, like
database.
It is
yeah,
not going to refresh by default.
refresh by default. Never refresh by default here. Never refresh by default here. Then I need to disable later. Next one. Connect to the engine. How to connect to the engine? Bind equal to engine. Bind equal to engine.
Engine.
Automatically session created or not? Automatically session created here. Yes or not? And how to create the tables? How to create the tables?
Declarative base.
It is fun here. Base equal to. Let me go to the base here. Base equal to declarative base. Team. This base is used to create the tables in a future. Whatever the base is there, this base used to create the tables in the future, like a number of tables. And can I create one function team? Can I create one function? How to create a
Yes.
normal function? How to create one a normal function?
Def.
Definition. What is the function name? Get a DB function.
Yes.
What is the function? Get a DB function. Get a DB function. DB equal to say this function session local session local. Automatically we're able to get the what we're able to get it here.
DB connection.
DB connection.
Whenever we call the session local, automatically we will get the DB connection object. Can I take the try catch block,
Yes.
try block.
Yes,
It is,
yes.
for example,
So DB.
for yield DB, what I need to place, we need to place the yield DB. What we need to place yield DB, yield DB. What is the meaning of yield DB? If I'm not using the DB, if I'm not using the DB connection, you need to pass it. If I'm not using the DB connection, for example, you have the DB connection, you are not using. If you are not using, just to pass it. And here I need to close it. How to close it? We should be in a position we need to close it. How to close it? DB dot which one? DB dot close. Automatically, we're able to close it. Whatever we have here, we're able to close it successfully here. Now, is it a DB object? Yes, this is the DB object. But team, let me explain slowly here. Everyone need to catch a team. Everyone need to catch it. Literally, team, if you're able to explain this kind of stuff with the interview, literally the interview panel will be happy here. But how to connect to DB?
Create
engine.
engine.
Using
Create
create
engine.
Create engine. How to create the session?
session maker.
A session maker
This is
from
session
SQL tutorial.
This is session maker is used to create the DB object now.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir. How to create the tables?
Declarative underscore
declarative
base.
Use
Declarative base. Declarative base is used to create the tables. Now,
Tables.
tell me here, you want to connect to which DB?
MySQL.
By
MySQL.
using which driver?
MySQL.
What is the
MySQL.
username? What is the username?
Root.
Root.
What is the
You
password?
Root.
Root. And what is the, where is the DB?
Localhost.
local
Local
host.
host.
Number,
3306.
which
Yes.
DB you created?
Database.
EMP underscore
Employee
DB.
DB.
How to connect to DB? Engine equal to
Create engine of
engine.
the database URL.
Database
How to
URL.
create session? How to create the session?
Session maker.
Session maker.
Auto commit equal to what?
False.
False.
Auto flush equal to what? False.
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 Bind equal to what? Connection object.
In
Automatic session local is there now. Through the
Yes.
session
Yes.
local, I need to get the DB object. What we need to get? We need to get the DB object. If I'm not using the DB object, pass the DB object. Whatever the DB object is there, I need to pass the DB object. How to close the connection?
db.close.
DB
That's
dot close.
close.
Dot close here. Automatically, we're able to close the connection. How to close the connection? DB dot close. Automatically, we're able to close it. But team, do that one. I'm sharing the code. I'm sharing the Python file. Please download it and do the copy paste of that code. I shared the code. What is the use of a base? What is
To
the
create
use
the
of
Create
tables.
tables.
this base available in which Python file?
Declarative database.py.
Database.py. Remember that point. Team, I sent the code also. I sent the code. Download the Python file and paste it. Download the Python file and you people need to paste it. I sent the database.py. Team already sent the Python file. Download the code and place into your working folder. Team నాతో కనుక చేయకపోతే you people can't get the benefit of this course team. You can't get the benefit of this course if you people are not doing along with me. If you are saying like, sir, it's a difficult, this kind of words we can't team. Still, we are not in the basics. If you say, sir, I don't know how to create the virtual environment, struggle yourself. Struggle yourself, learn yourself. Can I go to the next level?
Yes, sir.
All the people team. Can I go to the next level?
Yes, sir.
Let me go to the next level. Already sent the code team. Already sent the code. Please download that code and place into your laptop itself. Next one. And another thing. Step number 5. Step number 5 is the create table. Create tables. The tables technically we can call models also. The tables technically what we call? The tables technically we can call the models also. Team, can I create one file? Can I create one file? Which file we need to create? Which
Models.py.
Models.py.
team, is it a base?
Yes.
Is a base available in which Python file?
Database.py.
Remember that point. Which Python file we need to create?
Models.py.
Which Python file we need to create? Models.py na? Models.py. We need to create one Python file. Then that Python file we can call the models.py. Fine. What is the name of the previous file? Database. Import what? Import base na? Respond, we need to import the base na? Previously,
Yes, sir.
Previously we created the base or not? Yes, sir.
Yes,
That
sir.
base, I need to import it. Not only that one. Not only that one, try to say this one. From SQL Alchemy. SQL Alchemy. Import what? Import column now. Did you remember? Column.
Yes, sir.
SQL Alchemy. What we need to import? Column. Next one. What we need to import? Integer na? Integer. And what we need to import? String na? We need to import the string. Team, tell me. What we need to import here? Can you please explain here? What's the library name? SQL Alchemy. What we need to import? Column. What we need to import? Integer,
Integer.
string, float, double, whatever you want to import, that one we need to import. Yes or not? Team. How to create one class? How to create one class? User class na? User class. Who is the super class?
Base.
Base class na? Base class. How to create one table? How to create
Underscore table name.
table name? Table name. Table name underscore underscore. Underscore equal to what is the table you wanted to create? Users table. Now, this table contain so many columns na?
Yes.
What is the first column? ID column na? ID column. How to create the column? Column or not? Column. What is the data type you need to mention? What is the data type you need to mention? Integer. Is it a primary key? Yes, I wanted to make the primary key. Primary key equal to what? Primary key equal to, we need to place the true. Fine. Next one. Index. Like index equal to, I need to place the true. Index equal to, I need to place the true. Team, this is knowledge related to SQL. Primary key equal to what? True. And index equal to what? True. Fine. Next one. And another thing is let me go to the another thing. What is the another column you people wanted to create? What is the another column?
Username.
Is it a column? Yes, sir.
Yes.
What is the data type?
String.
How many characters you required?
50.
Fine. Is it a unique queue?
Yes, sir.
Unique queue here. Next one. Do you want to get the index?
Yes.
Index equal to what? True. Is it a nullable? Is it a nullable? Nullable equal to what? Nullable equal to false. Simply we need to replace nullable equal to false. Who has the doubt? Why index? If I place index, searching will be speed. Like maybe in the search option is there now. We have the search in there. For example, if you go to the Flipkart, I need to go to the Flipkart. If you go to the Flipkart, in the Flipkart, we have the search is there now. Is it a search field or not?
Yes, sir.
Even though if I search the ID, the search will be the speed. To make search will be speed based on the ID. Then I need to go for the index. Got it or not? Nullable equal to false means what? Compulsory you need to provide the username. Got it or not? And
Yes,
what
sir.
is another field you are expecting? What is the another field you are expecting? Email na? Email. Next one. What is the data type you people need to mention? String na? How many characters are required? 100 characters na? Is it a unique?
Yes.
Is it a unique yes or not? It should be unique here. Simply we need to place unique here. How to place the unique? Unique equal to respond. Unique equal to unique. We should be in a position. We need to pass the true or not. True.
Yes.
How to make speed search? How to
Index.
Index.
equal to what? Index equal to true.
True.
Fine. And how to make nullable equal to false? I need to make nullable equal to what? Nullable equal to false with plus care. Fine. Team. Whatever the password you are entering password now while registering, you are entering the password or not? Password. We need to encrypt that password. We need to encrypt that password. How to encrypt it here? Hashed password. Here, what we need to do place? Hashed password. Is it a column? Is it a column responder? Yes, so this is
Yes,
the column.
yes.
Now, what is the data type we need to mention? What is the data type we need to mention? String or not? How many characters are required? 255 characters. And nullable equal to. And here we need to replace the nullable equal to what? Nullable equal to false. Fine. Team, try to see this one. What is the name of the Python file?
Models.
What is the name of the Python file? Models.py na. The name of the Python file is the models.py. Fine. Kamsekar, please respond here. Here, you people need to say this one. Here, what is the name of the table?
Users.
Yes.
Configure responder. What is the name of the table? Users.
Yes.
Who is the superclass?
Base.
Base.
Where
Base.
is the
Instead of base
base?
here, we can go with that
Where is the
declarative
base?
base.
Yeah, declarative base. Na? I think you can import the declarative base into inside the model start
Models.py.
template. That is also correct. Your flow also correct. Now try to say this one. What is the table name? Users. Is it a double underscore?
Yes.
Yes.
Under the users table, how many columns? ID,
Username, email,
hashed,
hashed.
not original password, hashed password here. For example, I'm entering my password is the admin. My password is the admin. Don't store admin to the DB. Never store admin to the DB. Whatever the admin is there, we need to encrypt that admin. Whatever the admin is there, that admin we need to encrypt. After encrypting only, you need to store it. Yes or not? How many users table contain how many columns?
4 columns.
4 columns.
First one,
ID.
ID.
email, hashed password. Yes or not? Then
Yes,
Venkat,
sir.
in tomorrow class, I need to create another table. Not now, in the tomorrow class. In the tomorrow class, I need to create which class? Employee.
Employee base.
Super class
Base.
base. Now it contain what? ID, name, salary, and so many things. There. Got it or not? In the future. Tomorrow I need to create. At present, I don't want to create. But team, please
Base
drop the
can be reusable, hence we put it as a object there. It's a
Exactly.
class.
Exactly. But team, I'm sharing the file also. Please download that file. Model start.
Sir, one small question I have, sir. So this line number 5 underscore table name, this is the default, variable or this?
Default.
Yeah.
Compulsory.
That is like a constructor, private.
Constructor kind of thing. Yeah,
Okay.
your point is
Got it,
right.
got it.
And we can call the constructor kind of thing.
Got it, sir. Got it. Because, sir, normal all constructors will come except this table name actually.
Exactly. But in the DB, they are giving the standard syllabus compulsory. We should pass if I use underscore table name underscore name, the table will create. Otherwise, it won't create.
Okay, sir. Got it. Got it.
I sent the code, download the code, and place it. Or if you ask me, sir, we will type the code. Type it. I will be very happy.
Done, sir.
Yeah, the remaining people team already sent the file. Download the file and place it. Please watch the video before joining the tomorrow class. Without watching, if you show the negligence, that's a problem to you. Without watching the video, without practicing, if you come to the next sessions, it's a problem to you. You are not allowed to attend the, you are not allowed to understand the classes properly. Team already shared the code. Already shared the code. Download the code and place into your current path. Team, can I go to another example?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How many files are created?
3 files. 2
Database.
files.
2 files.
Next one, model start file. One. But before going to that one, we need to define the schema. For example, username must be what? String.
String.
Password must be what?
String.
ID must be what?
Number.
Number. Yes or not? So
Yes, sir.
these kind of rules and regulations we need to define or not. Answer
Yes.
it. These kind
Yes,
of rules
yes.
and regulations we need to
Yes,
define.
sir.
To defining these kind of regulations, we can call schema. Technically, what we call? We can call the schema. Step number 6. Coming to the step number 6. Coming to the step number 6. Define what? Define schema. What we need to define? We need to define the schema. So, how to schema means what? Schema means what? Rules and regulations are not.
Hmm.
Yes.
Rules and the schema means what? Schema means rules and regulations. Rules and regulations we can call the schema. But which Python file we need to create?
Schema.py.
Yeah. Here we need to create the schema.py or not. We need to create one Python file. Then the Python file we can call schema.py. Fine. Let me create it. Right click on FastAPI, new file. Right click on Python file, new file, schema.py. Let me go to the schema.py. Fine. Team assume this one. To define a schema, we have one library. Which library we have? Pydantic. Pydantic. And import one base model. Import what? Base model. This base model only allowed me. This base model allowed me to define the rules and regulations. But only for the email team. Only for the email we need to import separately. Only for the email we need to import separately email string. Yes or not? To define rules and regulations. To define rules and regulations. Which library we have? Which library we have? Pydantic na? Py. Which class we need to import?
Base model.
Base model. Next one. Which one we need to import? Email string na? Email string. Next one. Team. Try to say this one. What is the class we need to create? Class. Which class we need to create? User register na? Who is the super class? Who is the super class? Base model or not? Base. The super class is the base model. Fine. User registration must contain the username or not?
Yes.
User. What is the data type? String or not? String. Next one. And another thing. Is it contain email? Email.
Yes, sir.
What is the type I need to mention? Email string or not? Next one. Is it contain any password? Password.
Yes.
What is the data type we need to mention? String. Fine. Team say this one. This is the registration. Answer the registration. Registration field must contain one. Registration field must contain one. 3 fields are not. 3 fields are. What is the first field?
Username.
What is the second field?
Email.
Email. What is the next field?
Password.
What is the data type of username?
String.
What is the data type of email?
Email string.
What is the data type of the password?
String.
Next one. And we need to create the login also. After registration, we need to log in or not? We need to log in or not? How to log in here? User login or user login? Who is the super class? Base model. In a login, what we required? Username or not? Username. What is the data type? String. We need the password or not? While login. What is the data type? String. Amsiga reply.
Sir, here email is also another string, right? Why we
Say
need
this.
another?
Got it. Got it here because email must contain some standards. Which standards? At the rate
Correct.
.com, at the rate gmail.com. Next one, at the rate yahoo.in. Something is there, na? But you may say, this is also string. But it will detect whether it has the at the rate symbol or not. It will detect whether we have the .com, .in. It will detect it. If I'm not taking care, as per your point, the code will work. But here we will get the more validation support. So that's why we need to take the email string. Got the answer now?
Yeah, understood, sir.
Yeah. Next one. And another thing. Venkat, how many classes we prepared? Venkat, how many classes we prepared? Two classes.
Three, sir.
One.
Three. With this three.
Two classes. Not two, no? User
Two
register.
classes and
Two
user
classes.
login.
Schema is third one, sir.
Exactly. For example, I will let you know. Once if the registration is success, we will receive the response or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For that one also, we need to create one class. How to create it? A class user response now. Class user response class. We need to create one class here. Then the class we can call user response class. User response class. Who is the super class? Base model or not? Team. Say this one. We are registering or not? We are registering. If registration success, we will receive the confirmation or not.
Yes,
We will
sir.
confirmation or not. We will receive the confirmation. For example, I hope it's not there. Yeah, team say this one. Already I worked before the class itself. Yeah. Once if the registration done, we will receive this response or not. Yes, what's the
Correct, sir.
response we are receiving?
ID, username, email.
Username and email.
Email, ID, username, and email. But now, how to place it? Tell me, ID. But the data type,
Integer.
Integer.
username. Next one.
Yeah.
User string. Email. Which one we need to place? Email string. Sometimes this response coming from the database or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes or not. Read the response from the database. How to read it? Class config. Class config, say this one here what we need to do place from attributes equal to true. But team, I will let you know the meaning. This data stored into DB or not? Yes or not? This data
Yes,
stored into DB or not?
Mm-hmm.
DB will give the reply or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Read response from DB reply.
Maybe.
Read response from DB reply. How to read it? Class config from attributes equal to true. The meaning is the whatever the response coming from the DB. Read response from DB. Read response from the DB. Then because of that reason, we need to replace it. Team. If login success, we will get the token or not.
Yes.
We will get the token
Yes,
or
sir.
not. How to get the token? Class token or class token. Who is the super class? Who is the super class?
Base
Base
model.
model. Base model. Team. Login equal to success or failure. There's a string or not. That stringer. Are you receiving any token? Are you receiving any token? Yes or
Yes,
not?
sir.
So,
Yes, yes,
the
sir.
token also which one here? The token also string or not?
String.
String.
Yes, sir.
For example, if login failed, are we receiving any token?
No,
None
no.
or not? None or
No.
not? None. Team. None equal to none means the reason is the if a login fail, send access token equal to what? Access token equal to null. To send a null, we need to place none equal to none. For team. And another thing is the here I need to place another thing here. Token type. And is it a bearer token, access token? Some different types of tokens are there. Token type equal to which token string. Fine. For example, if a token not available, if login fail, we need to send the null or not. We need to send the null. If you want to send the null here, at that time we need to place a none equal to none. Fine. Everyone need to know it here. Fine. Team respond here. You people need to respond. Fine. Which Python file we created?
Schema.py.
Python file
Schema.py.
schema.py. We prepared one Python file. Then that Python file we can call the schema.py. Fine. Team, this is for what? Registering.
User registration.
This is for registering. Na. User need to register or not. While registering, how many fields are required?
Three.
Three
Three.
fields. First field,
Username.
email, password. Fine. If a registration success, user will receive the confirmation or not.
Correct. ID,
Sometimes,
username.
sometimes the result coming from the database or not.
Yes, sir.
How to read response from the database from attributes equal to true. Fine. User wanted to log in or not.
Yes,
User
sir.
wanted to log in. While login, how many fields are required?
Username, password.
Username and password. Yes or not? If login success, he will get the token or not.
Yes, sir.
Token. Login equal to what? String. Login equal to string. Access token equal to what? String. And the
String.
token type equal to what? str. Yes or not? Team. These are the rules and regulations or not? These are the rules and regulations. These are rules and regulations. Technically, we can call the schema.py. Now, I'm sharing the code here. I'm sharing the code here. Please download that code and place here.
Some silly doubt. In the line number 3, in the user registration, when we insert data into table, 4 columns will go, right, along with ID. So we are not defining any schema for that.
Because that is the say this one. There's a primary key index equal to true. It's a primary key, na, it will generate automatically, auto-generated. ID will be auto-generated.
So that is an increment ID which will take care by the database. Hence we are not.
Database will take care about it.
Sir, one more thing, sir, with this ID. Sir, from here also we can define, right? Normally we have different types.
We can define it, not an issue.
Okay.
Team, can I go to the next level or can I revise the whatever we discussed today?
Better revise, sir.
Yeah. Team, try to say this one. Just listen, team. Team, on a humble request, before joining the tomorrow class, please review the code. Please practice the code. Then only join the class. Otherwise, it's a difficult team. Too much difficult. Yeah. To satisfy the class team, I may not teach this one here. I will say it's completed. No. But if you want to get the success with the industry in a sense, you need to know it. But we can't skip it up. Prepare before the tomorrow session. You people need to prepare. Then only you can enjoy with the session. Otherwise, you can't. Fine. Team, say this one. How many libraries we need to download? 8 libraries. Eight libraries we need to download. Next one. And another thing. And how to install the libraries? Python, install MySQL. Why this file? This file is used to do database connection. What is the function name?
GetDB.
GetDB.
It is used to create the database connection or not.
Yes, sir.
If I'm not using the database connection, pass the database connection. If I'm not using the database connection, pass the database connection. How to close it? How to close it?
Close.
Database.py. Database.py is used to create the database object. Yes or not? And another thing. And one more thing is the after completing the database, what is the another thing? Table. What is the name of the table?
Users.
Table. Contain how many columns? ID, user, email, hash password. How to perform search based on ID? Index equal to true. How to perform search based on username? Index equal to true. X equal to try think. Don't search based on the password na. So don't place it. Never place it. How to make primary key? Primary key.
Primary key equal to true.
How to make unique key?
Unique
Unique
equal
equal
to
to true. And another thing, how to make nullable equal to false? Nullable equal to false. So model start pi is used to create the table. Which table?
user step.
User step.
Users table here. Next one. And after that, we need to define rules and regulations. To define rules and regulations, which file we need to create? Which file we need
Schema.
to schema.py. We need to create one file schema.py. While registering the user, he must send how many values?
3 values.
Three values. And while logging, he must send how many values?
2 values.
values.
If registration success, user will receive ID,
Complete.
email. Sometimes read the response from the database itself. Got it or not? If login success, user will receive what? Login, access token, token type. This information he need to receive. This is what registering. This is what response. This is what login. This is what response of login. All the rules and regulations we need to create here. Yes,
So
sir.
from line number, sir, small doubt, sir. From line
Line
number 20 to 23, whatever the
Line
code
number-
is there,
uh,
which will get inserted into the line number 17 and 18, because this is
Line-
from the this
Hmm.
is as part of that user response of that login, right?
Login, exactly. Login. This is the part of user response here, user login here. Got it or not? And
12, sir, row number 12, sir.
user response is this is related to this one. If the
Okay,
registration success, this is related to response of registration.
got it, sir.
Response of login. No need to place the same name. We can place the different names also, not an issue. In the future, we will map it.
Yeah, okay, understood, sir. Well,
So, sir, this
returning
is
it will
just a blueprint. Sir, we'll return it accordingly for where it is required, right, sir?
That blueprint technically we can call the schema.
Yeah, sir.
Got it now? Fine. Now
Got it,
team
sir.
schema. How many values user need to provide? 3 values na? 3
Yes,
values.
sir.
Don't store password. Don't store password directly to the database. That password you need to hash it. You need to encrypt it. Yes or not? For example, I will show it. I will show it here before the class itself already done that one. Team say this one. Is it a original password or a hashed password? Compulsory. Whatever the password we entered, that password we need to hash it. That password we need to hash it. Then that work I need to do. To do that one, we need to create the authentication.py. We need to generate the token or not. Generate the token. Next one is the hashing the password. That work we need to do. Then that is the another level. Next one we need to build what? APIs. Registration API, login API, employee API. So many APIs we need to build. Okay, now fine. Can you please update up to now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Please update up to now. Once if you update up to now, in the tomorrow class, I need to continue that weekend. Okay, now fine. Team, just to make sure, team, I need to take at least 2 hours team, then all I can complete. Otherwise, I can't because heavy topic, na too much
Sir,
heavy topic.
can you please commit that file, sir, please? Notes.txt especially, yes.
I will comment it now. View terminal. Team, I'm requesting here without preparing. Don't join the tomorrow class without preparing. If you join tomorrow class without preparing this one, not reading the code, team, just to open the laptop and type the code, not reading the code. Git add data. Git commit -m first API. And how to push it? Git push.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, na? Thank you, team. Bye. Tomorrow we need to continue the remaining sessions.
Thank you, sir. Bye.